Finally back in. Oh, everyone else I know is probably ahead of me after that insanely long wait time. That was a battle. So it was this guy over here, I think. I just need for him to become targetable. Come on, give it to me. Yes. Oh, that was draining, waiting so long. Sure. It's gonna be totally fun getting back in when I get home tomorrow. Definitely won't be a struggle. Definitely. Welcome, honoured guest.
Best expansion yet.
Ooh. That's the spirit. Guess who finally got back into the game? Oh,
nicely done.
Kill
Let
me.
me trust this one up, and I'll make my way over to you.
I might have actually shed a single tear.
I finally got back in just to shoot that thing in that instance. I shot the board. Woo.
Whee! You had already shot it, right? You got rolled back?
There you are. Any new revelations?
No, like, I was in, I was in the middle of trying to shoot it when the crash happened. So I got put back to, before I was trying to shoot it. Yeah.
I got sent back a full step before the one I was on.
Again, this time to capture a horn?
Like I was talking to one person and I had already talked to the one before it, and I got sent back to the one before it.
But what's the point of chasing after ones already?
Right, I think I finished this group of quests.
Oh, it's a simple
Congrats,
thing, really.
I will catch up to you someday when you finish everything in the game.
Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed.
The game did everything it could to help you pass it.
Level 81! Oh, let me see if I can actually catch up to you now, doing the other quests.
Oh, I thought you meant you had done those too.
Oh God, no. No, yeah, it's only been like 5 minutes and these were
5
long
years.
cutscenes.
5 years, yes. Let's bring the board below. Fabulous.
I'm about to go. I'm still here in Charlian. I'm gonna go talk to
Open only to
whoever the
a
hell
few
it is that sends me
by the forum.
to the elephant people now.
To Tavneria.
Yeah.
The projects down there are the subject of
rumor and hearsay, forbidden magics, advanced technologies.
Advanced technologies.
Even Archons are not privy to such truths.
Even Archons are not privy to the truth.
Archons.
Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
The test subjects. Oh fuck me.
Oh yeah, you're in for a
Oh, you
trip,
hadn't heard. Allow me to explain.
Now to explain your abuse.
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation.
I wasn't afforded an explanation before they flung me. Pally Callie.
Welcome back,
Judging by the
Mr. Paladin.
Hey, Paladin, guess who's just spent over an hour getting back into the game?
Who?
Both of us.
Yeah. Me a bit more so, but yeah.
I'd be more inclined to believe we were
I
making
forgot about
preparations
that.
to migrate to the south.
What's your cue?
Mericidia,
Oh, I'm about to
thereabouts.
find out soon.
There was a crash. You dodged it
Yeah,
by not
everybody
being
got
here.
kicked out. Yeah.
Well, I
You got
kicked out.
time to take a nap.
Yeah, we got kicked out and rolled back.
What? Why would you say that?
Oh no.
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to
10,000.
procure.
Whoa!
Service
10,000!
I'll see you tomorrow, Pally.
I have to take a picture of this or no one will ever
harsh
believe
climates.
They said two things. Number one, that this is the highest congestion level that the game has ever had. And numero dos, that there will be points in time where the queue will be full with all 17,000 people, and you won't be able to get into the queue. They literally wrote that and said that shit's gonna happen.
I was in like the upper 5,000. Salon, you started like 3k or no? You started 2.4.
I started
right?
25. Yeah. 2,451. Yeah, you're right.
And I ended up at like 5k myself. Yeah.
Yeah. And they weren't. The queue wasn't moving for like a half hour, and then you would get these login errors, and it kicked you out to the login screen again.
Yeah.
But for some reason, some weird reason, when you log back in, it keeps your spot in the queue. It even keeps you like going down.
Like at the end, I had a bunch of errors in a row. By the time I finally got, I went up like 600, 800 spots by the time I got back in. I was like, what? That's some shit. And this NPC's like, sorry I can't reward you how you deserve. Believe me, I need rewards. Fucking believe me. I'll kill all of you. Every last one of you. We must reach the lower levels before Lee Dogme goes mentally insane tonight.
Mayhap we could accompany
Descend
you
with your cargo.
Assistants.
They will accompany you as your assistants. Fetch me some water, Ishtoler.
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Yeah,
Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift.
Once the animals have been prepared, we send them down
I will
separately
of course
via the
follow after to make my
or
report,
via,
but I
if
can
you
hardly
prefer.
pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
I can't call you porters.
Indeed.
Well,
Pray forget I said anything.
this is fact.
Pretty much, my man.
Like I thought I had it bad. Ooh.
If you've strength and the courage to brave it,
He's got
then there is
literally
another way
double
down.
the spot I had. So, hey, we're in consecutive doubles. Salon's 2.5, I'm 5, he's 10.
Yeah, the thing is, the queue is moving pretty quick because everybody got kicked out when you and I were in there.
A mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions.
Right now, I don't know that's the case, you know what I mean?
While I cannot guarantee
get
that the
you.
passage is safe to traverse,
I
it
feel
should
like I must
provide
have
access
to
to the meteor circuit.
again just to be able to play the game.
I never
You
even
can't,
knew
bro.
such a place existed.
You can. And even if you could, those servers would probably be just as stuffed full, if not more.
Well, first of all, if you take a look, Zodiac is actually one of the few servers that people are allowed to make new characters on, which means that it's one of the least populated
I
ones.
bid you good day.
Yeah.
That's
If you went to
keep in mind.
if you jumped over to an American server or something, you'd be having to wait much longer to get through.
The second thing is that they have disabled server
Not when we
transfers.
come this far.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go and
believe
take a look
until
at
the
this mansion.
10th of December.
And even if they hadn't, you'd like we said, you'd be waiting much longer on things because of how
Oh,
many
you know
people are
what?
there.
I just thought of something else. I have to get in the game and leave my free company just to server change, regardless. So I'm stuck no matter what I do.
Yeah, like I said,
You
even
can't-
if
You
you were
log in
able
with a different
to.
server right now.
So
Even if you were able to, it would take
all
longer.
the futures that Doctor Strange saw.
Oh, 10,000 of
And not
them.
one of them had me logging in this game. Not one of them.
He would.
How many?
Not for the
How
next
many
couple of
futures
hours.
did we? How many futures were we able to get into the game? One. Out of like 10 billion. No.
Oh, you'll get in there. It's just gonna take a few hours. Just get some more coffee.
I love how casually Salon. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this board. Stress reliever! Die!
Nope, Harry just kept me from making a horrible mistake.
What's that?
Popping my gunbreaker.
What about your number?
I've got a boost for my gunbreaker in my inventory, and I want to be playing gunbreaker because out of all the classes, it's the one I enjoy the most. But I haven't hit that boost because I'm worried about what the queue will be like. And I just finished one of the areas in the quest line, and I was thinking about doing it, and I was like, but how long is the queue gonna be? It might just be 2,500 like last time. Yeah, thank you, Pally.
That way I can make sure I get some distance on you.
You're already ahead of me, Lee. You are already ahead of me. You finished the other group.
Some beers over here, guys. No, I got some beers.
Beasts aside, we must watch our footing. Tighten your straps.
I'm gonna cook some chicken.
Oh, my straps are fucking tight.
Where's my chicken? There's my chicken at.
Mr. Dogmeat, you have already completed the other quest line that I'm about to start, and are halfway through the one that I finished. So
let's meet. She said, Alice said, take it slow. Let's take it quick. Fuck your shit, Alice. I got places to be.
Given the time, I have begun to put alcohol in my coffee.
Ah, yes, a powerful combo.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm going down. There we go. I landed.
Favorite salon. I've been working on my PvP.
And there goes my leg. I like having legs.
Mute myself, cause I'm gonna hear this. I can't. I tried, Pally. I can't do your voice. I failed.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna make myself cutsy. Bye.
Failed all the time. And he fucking pressed. Oh my god, Stupid Frog! Well, and truly we are the greatest.
Well, I guess I figured out my plan for the rest of the night. Get into the game and stay in the fucking game.
There's a battle right there.
If I go to sleep or something, you can rig up my controller with like a rubber band or some shit so I don't get logged out.
I mean, if you're trying to queue in at like one of more quiet times, the queue is smaller, you know? Like, when I went in the first time it was 1,000 something. Earlier...
1,000?
Yeah, but earlier it was 5k.
Earlier?
Yeah, like an hour ago. Like, I mean, you can play that stuff up. By the way, you're on stream now for real. I messed around with it a bit. You know the funny thing is?
It would have been nice to know before I was dropping F-bombs.
You know, I do that anyway, it's alright. I need to have viewers before I can start getting complaints, right? Also, I just did a loop around. I'm like... I'm like 5 quests away from 82. I think I might be 82-ish by the time I reach the 81 quest.
I went to bed, and I honestly thought when I woke up you guys would be like, what, 5 or something?
Well, we'd definitely be further if we didn't have to spend an hour and a fucking half getting back into the game. Yeah, that was a trip.
I knew it would happen. I was up all night, and I went out and bought that like entire large coffee, and I drank it. I even had my music going, and I'm like, nope.
You went full coffee power. You were not a coffee gator. I don't know what you expected to happen. Which one? Oh shit. The hell over there? Oh. Alright.
Hello, Binksy. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay.
Cat wants food. Yeah.
Cat wants food.
That was from Dragon Ball. Cat likes food. Yeah. The muffin of buttons. Alphinaud, tell me life's not a lie. Tell me. Everyone seems to have made it through without dying. Likely fucking story. A wide variety of samples.
Ooh, I'm 10,002, baby. Making some progress.
Let's follow the pattern, see what we see. Maybe it'll be a Pally-Cal-E.
One day I shall return to this game.
Well, if I'm far enough ahead that I have New Game Plus, or even just a flight, I could help you out with that thing. Me and Salon are like, whichever one of us finishes first, we'll get the flight for the other.
Hit 9K.
Just imagine if you were doing that much DPS now after all that squishing. They'd be like, impossible! How does he do it?
You just picked up the pallet, and I was born into it.
Molded by it. I know now where we are. This is Marial Agronomics.
I had a dream that about the sage in my dreams. I had the powers of the sage, like laser beams and stuff.
Laser beams, yeah.
Laser beams. It's such a cool class. Very confusing though. There's so many abilities. Like this ability heals your teammates. This ability heals your teammates. This ability, they all do the same thing.
I mean, what is that if not any other healer? Astro's got like a fuck ton of AoE heals. Yes, for this they raised their arm, but for this one they spin while healing the group. Ooh. Let's look into that shit, Alfie.
If I could combine two classes in this game, I would take the little like laser beam things that float around you from the stage, and the sword and shield from the paladin. Badass. I'm literally a Gundam! I would literally be a Gundam. I would be New Gundam, that's what I would be.
Fin funnel!
Exactly.
Ow, wow.
I just want to get paladin armor, please.
Reorganization.
I guess I'll watch
Shuffle around.
Oh god. I almost accidentally clicked cancel. It's like, are you sure you want to leave the queue?
You sure?
Oh.
Well, that was a terrible answer, NPC guy. You should be shot. And if I was a gun-wielding class, I might even do so. But I am not. There's another 2 targets. This was the olden days I do a Kamehameha while running, but now I need, like, Beast Chakra to do that. All their cargo sent down. Well, most of it.
Oh, God.
What crops are we raising? You see, this is a variety of grape. Only it's a good source of sunlight to grow. But it's night right now. Where's the sunlight? Huh? Where's the sunlight? Chilly peaks give sway of swats of temperate plains, which transition to a hot, humid Pali-Cali. Rich foundation.
Imagine having a gun blade, a sage, and then two machinists.
So right now, Salon's favourite class is Gunbreaker.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's nice. I guess I'll start leveling up my sage. That way when we no wait, I got my machinist. What am I talking about? Now if we frog, I'll let him take it and I'll do it.
Indeed. I wonder what order I'll level up. I'm thinking Monk, Sam, Reaper or something, but you know, I'll find out.
Have you tried the Reaper yet?
Nah, I meant to pick it up when I log back in, but right after I logged back in the first time, the big ass crashed. And like, I want to prog. I want to make up for last time.
What do you call a Pali-Cali who plays?
A reefy creepy? I don't know.
Calorite. Carolina Reaper.
Oh my god, the spice is incredible! Ghost of Pepper. Headache.
I'm watching this replay I saved of us like literally in that dungeon over there, and you're like, oh, healer died, and I'm like, you know what that means, and I instantly cast clemency on you.
So I don't have my new heals yet, but clemency, bitch!
That's the best part of the video. You're just like casually like, oh, healer died. You know what that means? The clemency.
The reason I'm so casual about it is you just get used to,
isn't it?
Like, oh, healer
we still
died.
killed the boss. We still nobody died. Nobody else died because I healed him.
But they're more than pretty
this
flowers.
class.
Heart
The real
blooms
healer.
are attuned to ambient emotion.
And damage dealer.
And now once I get all those new abilities, it's just gonna remind me of like more of the paladin I know from World of Warcraft, like the tank that can heal people. I love it.
Indeed, the hybrid.
You don't seem convinced.
My two favorite things, healing and tanking.
This guy's like, you don't seem convinced about these dream flowers. Like, motherfucker, I've seen shit. You don't need to convince
the
me.
Anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they
rush to fulfill sudden order.
Intense feelings like those
Intense feelings spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy. Dark subdued shades for frustration or despair. Even with the collected wisdom of Pali Gali at the disposal, we have yet to identify the principle.
And there are other mysteries
besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily
long-lived,
its reproductive abilities are garbage.
has made it
filthy.
difficult to find young with too few sightings map its distribution.
Unable to pinpoint the land of origin.
To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. As an avid botanist myself,
this damn botanist is like, yo, fam, I know you were too lazy to get your botanist to 80, Mr. Dobby. It's 76 or something, sure. I could hit 90 if I wanted to pretty casually, have you know. Because the gatherer, and those level up fast. Yeah. Got minor from 1 to 80 in a day, with some time to spare, I think. I forget. Life's a journey.
Have you learned aught of interest?
Have you learned anything? Anything at all? Nope. I ain't learned shit.
A flower that reacts to one's feelings? Strange.
I must say, of such a thing.
I have This is all very fascinating. But as it stands,
these flowers are fascinating, we haven't learned anything about what we're actually trying to do. Oh shit, Alan, so you know too much. Better kill you.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenvil's supposition that a priority has been placed on
improving food production.
Unfortunately for our investigation,
improved food production, those monsters
were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
How their duties served into the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the forum members directly.
We'll just take out a laptop and interrogate the forum. Easy peasy.
Isn't that the entrance to the arcade?
There's the entrance over there, in plain sight.
Look, there. I think that's Erenvil.
Erenvil, I should have known.
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
And the moment he slips past, we'll sneak
Erenvil
in.
receives his orders from the forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a forum member? Or at least a close associate?
You got your what cooking?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
What technique are you using to cook it? Smoking? Grilling? Roasting? Some other such technique?
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenvil's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice.
we can't let him be an accomplice. He's too stupid for that. And
if you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Yeah, crap.
You stole her. We're not ready for a solo instance.
I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
Yeah, the real problem with Stormblood was the solo instances. Like, spending hours trying to get into those. Yeah.
We can apologise later, should it
so, you go into the cutscene and get kicked back out and go back to the cutscene every time you talk to the guy. Until you find an opening where there's not too many people in there at a given time. No, whenever someone kills it, that's one less person in there. But if, let's say, the moment someone kills it, someone else gets in before you, you're waiting for someone else to kill it or wipe. I got in, like, pretty quick, like, either half an hour or something. Other people were spending all day trying to get in. Really long sessions of trying. You'd think that'd be worse storing, you know, how things are right now, but I wouldn't know.
Cryo?
I haven't reached the solo instance yet, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, yes, that certainly
Craw, you loving those dream flowers. You love that shit. You know you do.
I'm glad you agree.
You are a dream flower, aren't you? Damn conspiracy, you're a flower wearing a Lalafell skin suit. I should have known.
Quickly,
Lalafells really are demons, they're potatoes.
We need to get closer before we lose him.
I might be up.
Jesus, Binks.
Oh, what did Binksy do to you?
Jumped off the counter right under my leg.
Oh, Binks was hungry for attention.
Hey, Binksy boy, what you doing? Where you going? Go get your mama.
She's still talking to flowers. Crazy girl. And she's got to reach somebody. I need to reach somebody. Well, let's turn in this. How many quests have I done in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this makes 6 quests done in here, so like 1 or 2 more, I think, before I'm done with this set. The full report, warts and all. Off we go. That's the destination over there. Oh. Well, first thing, I guess I'll let Chillin. And now I'll go to this thing first. I'll chill now. It'll be fine. Be fine. A likely story, they tell me. A likely goddamn story.
Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I have an idea. Explosions!
Alright, it's time for me to sell some fishies.
Oh
shit. Give me that fish.
My
the
god.
following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to.
Oh, you're doing that now. I forgot that.
Yeah.
That's something that Pally did before he left earlier.
Ooh! What is this I see?
If only
random.
If only it Gra had his vanish spell.
Ooh. Ooh. Check out my replays while I'm chilling here waiting for this queue, but...
Yeah. Goodness.
I was surprised I had a PvP match.
Oh no, we've been turned into fucking toads! Toads!
Are you there?
There's that character.
Unaccustomed to being a frog, you'll get used to it, don't worry, you punk. and my guy's like chilling, like, yo, I've been a frog. I fought Hallie Callie.
Fucking elephant, don't fall in the water, you fucking elephant.
For me, he got stuck up on the eater right once. Get down from there, you!
Alrighty.
You must remain a frog to prog. Frog. Oh, is this what you gave me that marker for earlier? You gave me like a marker earlier, though I think it's be gone now after that, you know, yeah. After that crash. Oh, Alfie Toad and Ali Toad are now coming. Oh. Oh, it's like a big pink area on the map. The pink area, the tongue of the frog.
Guys, I'm at 8,722.
Oh shit, he progging, boy. He progging.
Told you it was the best.
I wonder where he'll be here in an hour and a half. I wonder where he'll be, like 4,000?
Ha! I sold the fish!
My god, you were a better I knew you were a better salesman than either of us. Discerning man. They don't call him a pro salesman.
You succeed in making a sale.
Impossible. Impossible!
Nashreen is next.
And now we have done our Frogginson.
You gotta butter them up if you want to get sales, guys. Come on.
I buttered them up too much was the problem. You went off the topic. Shit!
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with
your work. Now
efficiency
fuck it
and
off.
so much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Big boy. Oh god, Binksy farted. I picked him up and he farted. You stink. Come over here, Mom. There you go.
Another lengthy list.
A big list of objectives.
If I may speak frankly,
I object.
the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending
We've collapsed from all of your demands. Could you relax a bit? Jesus. Breaking us.
We are not familiars to be exploited.
I think one day...
We are Charlatan scholars and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
If you're a good boy this year, you'll be able to enter the game. Thank you, Santa Claus. Don't thank me.
In an age long past, Charlatan was charged with a momentous duty.
Erica.
Yes. Desire,
and now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air,
that female voice I heard is a figment of my imagination.
That charge.
That's correct.
Finally broken.
I can say no more,
I am indeed Erica.
but I promise you this.
Lord of the Berica.
All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that you're...
Actually, this chicken's done, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it
Eat
up.
that stuff.
Eat that stuff.
Then I will do your bidding.
I'm thinking I might eat something myself in a bit.
Unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions.
Yeah, you and your
promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the forum.
Portioned chicken breasts. I'm gonna put it in a bowl.
Your concerns will be showed to the forum, and they will laugh and keep doing what they were doing, probably.
That sounds like my when I used to work jobs and I'd bring in a lunch. People are like, "Whoops, why are you eating lettuce? Why don't you just go to McDonald's?"
It's like, we're eating lettuce, well, let us live.
Yes, I'm the weird one.
I hope that was informative.
Yeah, okay.
You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
He's like, yo, I see you guys were frogs, but I knew it was you guys. I've helped you out.
We also have frogs.
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart.
I see you guys got a fox. We got a fox.
Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things.
We shall come.
We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket. This master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Oh, you're really understanding, Aaronville. You're a nice dude. I like you. You're a good rabbit guy.
Put the chicken breast in.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
That should be enough, right?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing.
If you mean to impersonate a toad, study the real thing. Maybe then you can fool an expert. I know all about fucking toads. You guys didn't fool me.
I know all about frogs.
Your ribbit was terrible, Lee Dog Me. It was like too masculine. Shit.
This isn't even my true ribbit. So, you guys think I'll get in, like maybe in a couple hours?
A couple hours, yeah. If you're lucky. A couple hours is a bit generous.
You're right, didn't think about that.
I'm generally thinking of popping that thing and going to sleep, and hoping it'll be on when I get back.
Oh, like queuing up and then going to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Might as well.
Works with me. Right, one less person.
One less enemy barring his path. That is near current down this.
Oh wait, you're already.
Yeah.
Don't you ever leave.
Though if he wants to use his other skip, it'll kick him out anyway. Is what you mean?
Yeah, the thing is, if I use the skip to get my Gunbreaker up to 80, which is the class that I want to play, and then I want to level first to 90, it kicked me out of the game.
Oh, so you decided on the Gunbreaker for real?
Yeah, I like it.
Red Mage?
he just likes gun-based things like Gunbreaker, like Machinist.
I honestly enjoy it a lot. I like playing it.
Yeah, that's good. If you, some tryhards might be like, oh, what if it's not optimal? In this game, optimal and non-optimal are close. If you're playing it well, you're doing fine. The people who need the perfect optimal setup are the weaker players. Who need the scrape drive.
I mean, as long as it works, yeah. I'm sure that it's gonna work.
If it doesn't, I'm sure it will.
If it gets to a point where it's a detriment to the group and it's impossible to clear it because of the class I've chosen, yeah, I'll switch. But
I mean, a worst case scenario, we'd have someone else main tanking you off tank in an 8-man.
If only we had a paladin.
If only, where could we find one? Oh, I feel like I've seen one.
Yeah. What rhymes with paladin? Something like Kaladin.
Should I invite you to the party for the hell of it?
Yeah, I'm still at my coffee here too.
I'm standing up to increase focus.
Literally, I'm on my feet. I'm walking side to side in front of the thing so I don't fall asleep.
I love your determination.
Oh, my initial plan was not to stay awake.
Check near the flowers.
But I couldn't fall asleep because I was trying to go to sleep at 10 p.m. and I've been going to sleep at 3 a.m. every day. So
understandable. Oh, oh look, it's Corona Cotton, everyone's favourite person. Damn you, Corona Cotton, you level 80 red mage punk!
What do you have to say, Estidian?
I think this is the last quest of this quest line, but I wouldn't know, honestly.
What are you doing right now?
Maybe another one after this. A guide of sorts. It's like the 7th or 8th quest to this line.
What are you doing right now?
Searching for Krill. I'm gonna attune to this thing I went by.
Yeah, it's not the last quest of the quest line, but after that it's just a bunch of cutscenes that last like 15 minutes. She's on top of the hill, in the northernmost corner of the circle.
I want to go to tune to this Eaterite first, but I don't think I can reach it yet. Yeah, I can.
By the way, that's the location that I want you to write down.
Well,
so when we crashed, I got sent back to talking to Extola again, and I had already started my conversation with Crow.
I know I'm finally here after all that time behind you the game put me. Oh.
You're not behind me, Lee.
No, I mean, I was much closer to you on the prog of this place.
Yeah.
But then it's like, no poor! There she is, surrounded by people as she should be. Like, even when I was doing stuff with you, there was often a couple people at our destination, back when I was getting you through stuff.
Yeah.
A couple. Yeah. Stop walking around in those little boots, Lalafell.
I've been wasting my time actually trying to get the fish sold and shit like that.
Well, luckily,
speed it up, man.
Oh, I mean, for me, once you fail, he's like, oh, well, that helped me anyway. I learned what not to do, and it keeps going.
She said you would
I
need
sold
it for
one
the journey
fish.
ahead.
Yes, the fishing mission. And the other two, well, you know, it's like, I don't need to sell these. I proved myself.
No, I actually tried and failed.
I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course.
That last guy is like, I don't want fish. I can't preserve them.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm freaking full. You're trying to sell me food? What's wrong with you?
It's just a punch. You're like, I'm sick of your shit.
Oh, you only care about sales.
Thank you.
Oh, Heidelin took, Krill now!
Do not worry. She
has lent me her body for only a moment to be my servant.
Just as I could not save
back in a minute.
the first from the flood of light.
I couldn't have saved the first from the flood of light. It's become arduous for me to interact with the physical world.
Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns,
where my influence is greatest.
After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well.
Indeed, Hydralin.
Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you. Take the flower, walk free,
for you are free to go where you want. That's a likely story. Tell me I'm free to go where I want. To believe what you will.
That blue will be your guide.
Test and proof of your conviction.
In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness.
See beyond despair, Pally Cally. Your queue time will end one day.
And bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine till the end, blinding and radiant.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away.
Indeed she does.
My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread. Imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress.
Definitely making progress, you say, huh? A likely story.
You can't be serious! We've done nothing wrong!
We've done nothing wrong, I swear to God. And I got to swear.
Master Fortuno? What business has the Forum with us?
What are you doing?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Oh no.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Shardian by claiming them as assistants for your organization.
Well, that was what I did.
We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian, a group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered.
Oh, you should have waited another day before bothering me.
With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What, then, is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry
will determine your future before murdering all of you.
As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Grah! But why?
Is reading
a crime now, too?
I mean, if Duryu had his way, reading would be a crime.
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
Nothing. To be judged for crimes we did not commit. And for some we did.
I think I found my third wind.
Oh, nice. That used to be a monk trait, actually, third wind. You found it, buried beneath deleted items. You saved it.
It was hidden beneath Reaper, beneath Samurai, deep inside the monk.
It's wedged in the buttocks. Anyway, we're at court now, baby. Yeah.
still got two quests after that.
Yeah.
But it's just a bunch of cutscenes. Really good ones.
Forgive me.
I was careless. I read the wrong books. You fool! You read the right books. You goddamn bugger.
We would have been
damn it, Exarch.
This way, at least, we managed to stay together.
Sorry, once I stopped drinking crystals, I lost my senses. God. Should have given you that wind-up toy. Might have kept you straight.
I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
Wind-up toy of Bunny Girl.
Yeah. So you can remember back when she used to work for you. Extra hours.
The forum will come to order.
She'll get all worried because you were talking to her.
Oh, she's done.
This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings.
Yes. And they'll tell you about the crimes, some of which are true, some of which are false.
You know, Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
I'll just take their feet, and there we go.
So, Pally, how's that number coming along?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance.
Oh, AK, that's moving on pretty quickly.
Since then,
I mean, if you think about
certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work.
Have taken it upon themselves to interfere. The cheat!
Interfere?
The outrage!
Our nation masquerade as associates of the students of
Sickness
Valdezia.
must be pardoned.
These malcontents are better
Remove
as the scions
them.
of the seventh dawn.
But these malcontents, better known as the scions of the seventh dawn.
These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances.
They're involved with all the crises presently happening to the world. Well, you're not wrong about that. We are involved in all of those things.
These warmongers
and I just want to Kamehameha all of you. What's wrong with that?
What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
You're sounding a lot like a boss I could milk for experience right now, Mr. Fortuner.
You have tarnished the good name of the
It
students.
feels really weird seeing Kyle with her hood down. Oh, your grandfather would be ashamed.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man.
Except when he went into Eureka and forsook his fellow man. Except then, that one time.
Oh, but that's not his. That's not the grandfather that they're talking about. There's somebody else.
I thought they mentioned Galuf, because that's the grandfather.
I thought the grandfather was Louis Soir.
I know, like he's Alphanod and Alice's grandfather. We're talking about Krill.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
My mistake.
That's tied back to FF6, where Galuf was a playable character and he dies to like kill Extet and like, yo, his granddaughter joined the team, but don't worry, all of his skills are horse now. Don't question
to lay
it.
waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan.
He was my
and
monk, and then
respected
she became
her
my
in the
monk.
hopes of forming a united front.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. It's a drawing.
Was your
you know, I'm doing the pacing thing.
Yeah.
I paced away, and when I came back, I had like the weird drawing with the mask. I was like, what the fuck just happened to my video?
Preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age-long past that even the end of the world is unworthy
yes, it
of
holds
your
power
attention.
over nature.
Oh, yes. Nature magic!
There it is, a progenitor.
Cool. Whence came this revelation?
Okay, that's good.
So where did you get this, where did this crazy revelation come from?
From the mouth of a forum member within
From the mouth of a forum member. I can't stop hearing in forum and I think it's like online forums, all the shit I was thinking.
Right?
I
was thinking the same thing.
My deviant art picture proves you guilty.
Is it at least a subreddit? Like, you know.
This subreddit of or.
The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study
I was reading a Final Fantasy subreddit and I was cringing the other day. Like people, like serious elitist pricks talking shit about people.
Neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge.
It would just be screenshots of chat messages.
There used to be this guy on GameFAQs who would shit talk everyone, right? About like, I'm in the top 21% of the world. Then one day, Sumi, he was the top black mage in Europe, right? Messaged him like, relax, dude. Say, you said that. Okay, I'll back down. Such a prestigious player.
It's like the dude. He's attacking these people are just attacking people on in group chat. Like, why though? Just,
no longer was knowledge.
There's one of them that actually starts writing them is like, okay, but like we're doing okay. Nobody's died. The dungeon is proceeding at an acceptable speed. The fuck's your problem? He's like, don't use Gear 1! Okay.
Was the one which befell Labyrinthos.
You failed me!
Once little more than an oversized storehouse,
an enormous allocation of funds are transformed into an advanced research
and archival facility. I also
one dude complaining about res macros, and I'm like, so how do you expect them not to res the same person twice?
You can't force them to go on comms, you maniac.
And the connections and tuition fees thus acquired
there are no comms.
were funneled into further improvements for the archive.
Unless you go on Discord or like, yeah.
Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the
That's the thing. Off he goes.
But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea.
Yeah.
You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Well, you can't speak the words.
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do?
There.
Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle?
The field of battle.
We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival.
Survival of the
Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Such misguided zeal.
Misguided.
Father, Master Fortuno.
Your dad. He is not your daddy anymore.
I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me.
You're damn right, Alfie.
So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, By their own admission, these scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given?
They were hungry to read. You would be the same.
No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Montaigne raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the forum's decisions and
look at this guy's like, these guys aren't too bad. They're not that different than us, and they're thinking, you know, fair point, we'll just kick them out and not send them any further punishments. That's fair and balanced.
Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favour?
Raise your hand if you're in favour.
Yeah, but they're saying not to kick him out.
To not let us do any investigation.
Yeah.
I count 51 for...
51 for, 48 against. You win.
The proposal is passed.
It's a pretty even vote right there.
Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
You could literally be one
Students,
more.
scions, you have heard the forum's judgment.
For like a pair as close to a draw as you can get.
Or face the consequences.
Christ.
Honoured members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
You may all go home and eat your pizza. Oh, thank God. In other words, he's like, stop progging and go somewhere else. Alright, God. At least it wasn't like Fat Man who was like, armies, kill them all! Kill them all! We can remain in the city. We know of the mysterious duty they've been doing in the sea. Probably involving Heidelin, if I was a guessing man.
Considering what she told you, right?
Yeah, like my power is the strongest in said sea. They're so vague about their duty. Why are they so reluctant to explain it in plain words? Well, they don't want to give us a plain answer, silly.
Because story quests.
Yeah. Why won't he let us know? Because waiting. Heard you've been dragged before the forum. Soapman came out of nowhere. I'm very glad they allowed him to stay. Mother.
Oh, man.
Yes, Soapman was your mother all along. It all comes together. A million. Oh, there's the echo.
I'm buying weed.
You already bought my echo.
Oh, I forgot. Hold up. I'll just join after.
But he's buying weed.
That's on your Twitch stream now.
Yeah, I've never been more PG-13 than I am right now. Remember one time I sent a guy a sort of a hentai game, right? And he gave such great reactions. He's like, eventually he's like, I can't stream this.
The lobby server connection is encountered an error.
Yep, relog.
Yeah, relog. Usually it keeps your prog.
That was my experience at least, but I didn't, like, I was there the whole time.
Lee? The Lee Talkme? What a splendid day this has become. Well, thank you.
When I paid for a game, I wanted to play said game.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Some
you can
privilege.
Just be playing games because you paid for them. What do you think this is?
You don't know what you an offline
logical
game?
society?
Of America.
I killed my progress.
Nice.
Interesting strat. I'm gonna go play Grand Blue with my grandmother. She's doing PvP today.
Help us go home together. The moment we go home, your father will come home from work and chokeslam you. We all know this. No peeking to our bedrooms, thank you very much. Shit! On to me. She doesn't want me to see her toys. Don't think I've attuned to this, but maybe I have. Let's find out. Yep. Just missing the annex and Journey's End. Oh, I nearly ended up teleporting. Then I would have had to talk to them again. That would have been bad.
So, an hour ago, I was 10,600. Now I'm 6,075.
Shit, you're getting through fast. That's luck. That's quicker than I was getting through.
That's 2.5 hours to get in. That's not that bad.
Yeah, for your...
I gotta be completely 100% frank here. This is some fucking bullshit. Like, the biggest bullshit I've ever had to deal with trying to play a game. This
really?
Is shit. Yeah, this is... What do you mean? I can't... You want to sit down and play a game?
What did you expect
you gotta wait like
with how
fucking
many
3
people?
hours to get into said game.
Look, you should have shot Asmongold in the head.
Launches, in my experience. I was surprised that the servers were up at the time they said it was going to be up.
Nah, they've already had... The game's been established. This isn't some new game. Like, you don't see Elder Scrolls.
It's a new expansion with millions of people trying to play it at once. Yeah. Elder Scrolls doesn't have that sudden spike.
I've never had, or not Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft. I've never had this issue with Elder Scrolls. It's only Final Fantasy.
I've had this issue with World of Warcraft.
When?
I've had this exact issue with World of Warcraft, with Cataclysm, with Wrath of the Lich King. They were having it, even though I didn't play it, with the new release when it came out, the one that everybody started at level 50 again. Exact same shit. Happens with all of them, especially right now when you can't buy a freaking server. They said it themselves, we weren't able to buy servers because there aren't any. We tried, but there are no conductors available. There's no conductors available in the world, so we can't buy servers. We're sorry.
Oh, so like the same problem with like the PS5 shortage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they wanted to add more servers.
That combined with the Asmon Gold attack is pretty damaging.
Don't. It makes me feel like a spoiled princess.
They wanted to buy more servers, but they couldn't. And they said that right now is the highest number of players that this game has ever had.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit.
This some fucking B-shit.
And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
Semi or otherwise.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
Oh, she's gonna... what's she gonna give him? New outfits or something?
We shan't be long.
New outfits. Ow! Jesus fucking Christ, this coffee cup's hot.
I like how this tattoo is part. This tat is part of my current outfit. Like to give it off.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details.
I mean, I think of all the game developers, they're the most upfront and...
Yeah, like, he was actually crying on stream when they had to do the delay.
And then they didn't do a delay.
Yes, a mother worries all the
Oh no,
same.
they did a delay.
In the early days especially.
I got a message on PlayStation about there being a second one, but that one was bogus.
You guys remember the first delay? We're sorry about that. There's a second delay.
Fortunately, they have found the strength
and with WoW it'd be like, serves you fucking right for thinking you'd get it then.
Their words grow more confident with every
WoW
letter.
would be like, there's no problem.
Their depictions more vivid.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys have a problem,
as expected.
The problem is you guys for expecting too much.
Triumphs and defeats.
From the beginning, we told you guys it was going to release 2 weeks late. I mean, you knew this.
But of those
everybody knows if we say the first, we mean the 15th.
Losing you might be the most impactful. Since that fateful
you
day,
poopy
I do
poopers.
believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Because now I'm locked on my PS5.
They've mentioned you by name in every letter they've sent me. They're crazy about you, Lee Dog. They can't get enough of you.
Look out, Summers! Oh God, no!
And I am glad they have.
There are more pressing matters at hand.
World of Warcraft now, because there's an insta-queue on that game, which means it's a good game. Because there's no players left.
Under normal circumstances.
Well, would it really be an insta-queue? Like, you're waiting forever because there'll be no one to queue at you.
In any event,
we're meant to get in.
Oh, right, to get in the game. The opposite queue to get into content.
Perhaps
yeah.
you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
Why is no one doing the most popular dungeon in the game?
Like a year ago, or a year or two ago, there were no queue times in this. You just got in.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
It was so rare when I would see that. I would be like, wow, there's a queue for me to get in. Oh, okay, I'm in.
And then the Asmon Gold Nation happened. And it's been like this ever since.
So, like, I don't think he did anything malicious. He just, like, shed some light on the game and people were like, oh, damn, I'm gonna go to that game.
Yeah, he just shed a bit too much light, maybe. Oh yeah, that's right. That's the snazzy outfit was in like on the website.
Yeah, he honestly wasn't the first World of Warcrafter to like fully switch over, so I don't blame him at all.
Oh, look how well it fits you.
Is the style to your liking, honey?
Avocado. I was still hungry, so.
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please,
Avocado's always nice.
Have something different made for Alpha now.
Something different.
A little salt on them.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore.
We don't make the same outfits anymore.
And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
Workout time. I'm waiting for this.
See for yourself.
Definitely an idea.
Or I can stare at the screen and watch numbers go down.
Or you could. Is Erica the way?
You can stare at the screen and log back in when your thing logs out.
True.
I am so glad you like them.
Cutscene.
They are, however, missing one final touch.
Off he goes to cutscene it up.
If you'd allow me, Master Alphino.
Wear this. Or wield this, rather. Oh, she gave him the sage lasers. Yeah. Use this. Become a sage.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade?
A sage's tools of the trade. They belong to your father. Before you gave up that class.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless.
He fought many fights against casuals, unlike the foes you faced.
Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry. I am told these devices are quite difficult to master. But someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortunato has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work.
He only became a work addict when you were born. He was a chill man until then.
I may not know the forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance.
So the moment you have kids, like, I'm a workaholic and never see my kids. Until then, like, I'm just a chill guy, but no. No more, no chill.
Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Oh, Mother.
What you looking at?
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts. And farewell for now.
The old book face.
Safe travels, my children.
Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Keep your friends close.
Your daughter ain't gonna stay well with that skin. Stay warm with that skin she's showing. Could be worse though. Like her previous outfit. The other Shion. A perfect legend.
That's fucked up, bro. This Mexican father was explaining to, like, in a school board meeting why his kid, he found him, like, crying in his room because he's experiencing bullying, and one of the parents in the meeting was like, why didn't you just stay in Mexico? And it's like, that's exactly, like, it must have been your fucking kid, huh? What the hell, dude? I don't understand how people can be this way. Like, sometimes it, like, just boggles my mind how people can just have such evil in their heart and be the way that they are. Like, how can people live with themselves of being that way?
Some people find being abusive to come so naturally, it confuses me too.
Right? It just doesn't make sense. I'd have to try my absolute hardest to be a dickhead to people.
It just feels off. And this time I will actually chew into the annex, I swear. For real. Totally. Totes real. Totes haps. Here we go. Now let's fix that shooting problem. Labyrinthos is now a destination. And now we go to our bedroom. That's that quest line done. And now I should be near the first dungeon if I was a guessing man. In the dark of the tower. Running this quest will make me 82. Ooh.
Your time in Thavnair has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
You're damn right, Creel.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation.
Gotta do what's pressing it.
Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emulger. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
Oh, that wasn't good.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses?
They're important.
Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal. Thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders would be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives with...
So we can hope, and I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any problems will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another.
I fell asleep during the little bird ride.
Yeah, I finished that part. Now we're talking about going to the first dungeon.
Nice.
May we not
I might take a nap at that juncture. I think it's prudent, maybe.
I mean, if you reach it, we could do it before you sleep. Otherwise,
those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty
Guys,
can be covered
I'm
by
4,800. How long have you been in queue?
It has been 1 hour and 24 minutes.
Okay.
Good
so
pace.
3 hours for 10,000 then.
Yep.
The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the
Lee Dogbeat is assigned the rank officer.
This strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosode.
At which point, one wonders how the hell was he not already?
My God, what a privilege! I'll wield it with pride. Are you sure Alphinaud's in the right group?
If you're to fight primals, then you'd best have at least one healer with you.
They're telling you must have at least one healer with you, Lee Dogmeat. Just if I was playing Sage when they said that.
Like, I found wielding a Sage's armaments to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
I thought Alphinaud was the same age now.
Oh, he is now, but I'm like, why is Alphinaud with me? You need at least one healer. I'm like, what if I was playing Sage though, huh? Huh?
Are you?
No.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains
So you
is
see
to
our predicament.
carry it out. I will inform Rads at Han of our movements, so let us make our preparation.
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging.
The military post.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Bump fist, baby. Oh, to save you. Is that other rank sovereignty? Well, I better acknowledge it. There we go.
Look, we got beaks.
Oh, wrong chat, whoops. There. Just while I'm here, I can hand in this eater current quest. Oh, look at you teleporting around.
Dude, where are you, by the way? Mr. Dogmeat.
I suppose I'll see you guys.
I need 36k experience to level up. Only 36,000. I can fill in like 2 bits of map. I can fill in 2 bits of map and that would do. I could, but I don't think. Part of me thinking about like proccing Reaper or something a bit and then doing the dungeon with you when you unlock it. What's the name of the quest you're on?
Tipping the scale, and I should be done with it here now.
Oh yeah, that's your second last quest.
That's what I thought, which should be pretty close to the end.
Yeah, you're getting through at a good speed. Yeah, I'll unlock this dungeon, then I'll go unlock Reaper while I'm waiting for you. Though, at some point you might want to pick up Gunbreaker right now. You haven't already.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after we do the dungeon when I go to bed.
Ah, sure. And then you can do your roulettes on Gunbreaker next time you log in or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it's probably gonna be a 3 to 4 hour queue. Yeah. So my plan's gonna be take a 3-hour nap, come back and find the queue done, hopefully.
3-hour nap, huh? Are you going to sleep for real at some point?
Tomorrow.
Fair enough.
After I hit 90.
You're quite the character, Philip. Quite the machine. You're always in a rush to get things done. That shows your intense spirit. Looking for her. I'll just click over here and that should be the unlock. That poor person's been trying to get on forever. Poor soul.
An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
A damn evil tower? Mocking me. Mocking me, I say. A shame what hell happened to that elephant there.
Jumping jacks to wake myself up.
I love how fucking heated you have to stay going. Pushing your body out. Oh, a viewer. Hello, honored viewer.
My first rodeo, my friend.
Tell me of your story, my guest. As we approach the first dungeon of the expansion. Don't confuse the soldiers. That's bad. Very bad. Humble that you should see fit to entrust with the scales.
Fanasian.
Ah, my favorite. With these we can go anywhere. Those are the blessing of light.
Uh-oh. How would he have sabotaged it? Oh, he didn't. Okay. At least not yet.
Like, we can kill primals without you now, Lee, and my opponents I've been waiting for this day. In that case, they're all yours from now on. Or, I wouldn't mind continuing like I have been, you know. I've been waiting for this goddamn day.
Mission roll should be completely shielded from the corruptive ether. Nice. This is an invasion of historical significance.
Yes! Great Prague, legendary Prague.
Accompany me to this tower.
Lee and his band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. The rest of us will tend to the prisoners.
You sure you wish to do this? I was born for this. I'm a big ass fucking elephant with a purple and yellow robe.
I was meant for this task in life.
Is that clear?
Someone in the guild said, I forgot how nice the community was. As long as you stay off Reddit, it's usually okay.
Yeah, as long as I don't know, I mean, it might also be people on the NA servers, I don't know. Haven't played there. Come on, deliver the stack, okay, cool.
The dungeon is now accessible.
I need to speak with this lady again. Where is she? Oh my god, she's right next to you. So far.
So that's what the comp would be.
I'll be right back.
Item level 500, huh? Let's go unlock Reaper, I guess. Let's get to the Reapmobile. So close to that level up. Oof.
What is this treachery? Trying to take me to Ul'dah.
I'll tell you about
elephants need my aid.
I must save all the elephants from this horror. I guess I'll level up from doing this Reaper unlock. Yeah, I'm just doing this to kill time while I'm waiting on you, my man.
Yes. Yes. Yes!
Yeah, given how close you are, I figured I might as well unlock side things and, you know.
Much appreciated. We shall do this dungeon together!
Indeed! No, at some point I'm gonna do all of them at least once with the NPCs, you know, see their dialogue, see how bad they play. Like I did with the Shadowbringers dungeons. That's part of the adventure for Lee-kun. Was there a solo instance in the Reaper unlock?
No.
Oh, one of our two guild leaders is here at the Reaper thing. Fist bump him. And let's see.
I'd be scared to type /fist.
/fist. I just hit the emote from my emote list. I'm weird like that. That's a weird looking guy. You'll never get my money. We'll show the Reaper what her intimidations are worth.
Head to the Tower of Zot with Nidana?
Yep. Go for it.
Okay. Just making sure that's not like...
Nah, that's not the dungeon unlock. You'll be going back there right after you go back to report. They'll be like, you know, the thing with the forum, we can't fix that right now. Let's go fix that tower thing. Oh, you're just there! That's how it is for you, but for me it's like, we did the forum after, so it's not as egregious, you know?
Yay, it worked!
Yeah! Led by a dead-eyed killer who draws her sight at the smallest slight. Care to test your feckin' theory? Ah, Reaper girl. You're the Reaper. Tall one. Hiring more help? You won't be trying to wriggle your way out of paying us, would you? That camera pan. Yeah, I thought you were a bit further along than you were. My bad. Not an ounce of fear in that gaze. He has the killer instinct. You're right, I do own that fighting game. On PS2. You got me. She knows too much. I'll call this a bargain. Come with me to Pearl Lane if you value your life. Everybody's doing the caramel dancing. Oh yeah, red match. Let's check that for a moment. So you're gonna get Vertunder 3 and Verero 3. And after getting 3 mana stacks, they will turn into Flare and Holy. Yeah. Enter the headquarters. The guest of honors arrived. All these campers. The savior of Alamigo and Dome. I'm not gonna die fighting you, dog meat son. Drusilla. Yeah. Depends on the job. Kill one for me, though kill ain't the right word since they're already dead. Avoid sense.
A nation of unbridled prosperity.
Fight! I need to train you in... Your strength isn't good enough. I must train you in Reaper techniques. I don't think you have to, but alright. I think I could kill this demon, you know, just fine. Don't see many Garleans in Uldar, do you? Take this job, Crystal. I knew you had what it takes. An avatar. It ain't no airbender though, don't get any run ideas. The wisdom of countless generations of assassins. But if sign of my kind makes your stomach sick, then take your rage and leave. Take your cowardice and piss off. I will dance.
Yeah, right. Just quit Grand Blue and I'm playing Pokemon Impact.
At least play. Oh, no, he switches to Genshin.
No! We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about it.
Holly was talking to me the other day. Stop playing Start streaming it.
Oh, Shadow is a destroyer.
I was like, no offense, Holly, but you're too broke to play Genshin. You need at least $3,000 just to burn. Have fun with that game.
Or have the luck of the king. Well, if you had that kind of luck, you should be just gambling instead of playing that game.
Exactly. The luck of the soap man.
Anyway, I picked up Reaper, so that's...
Wait, you guys are playing Final Fantasy? How did you get in?
Insufficient armory chest space, oh. Well, let's get rid of some garbage.
Get rid of Pally Galley.
No, that's too high quality. Those things don't grow on trees. Yeah, we might change that, but for the moment they don't.
Maybe in a later batch.
Yeah, maybe when we get the update we're looking for.
Salon take his nap yet?
He should, but he won't. You know him. He's too much of a fighter to give in to his common sense.
Considering the big negative side of quitting the game right now.
Yeah, there is that.
I can't blame him. You keep on going. You hear me? Don't end up like Pally Callie. Don't end up like...
That's Reaper gear set, man. Shares gear with Dragoon. Alright.
What? No way. Reaper shares gear set with Dragoon.
Yes.
Oh my god. Imagine all the cool looking armor they're gonna be able to wear. Dragoon is the coolest looking armor in the game.
Oh yeah, these are quite high potencies. Let's see. Increases damage dealt by itself and people nearby by 3%. 520, 1000. You need stacks of shrouds to use communio.
Stack the shroud up. Could play Animal Crossing.
You're damn right, Pally.
Eric is like, yes, let's do it.
Well, I'll try this class at another time. Spinning sight. One and the other. Nightmare sight. What's that? It's the it's generic. Oh, that's it. No, debuff that increases damage dealt. It's pretty nice. Let's check the cooldown. What's that? Good to know, good to know. I'll feck around that with that another time. I will pick up a little gear for it though. So we'll go to... What did that Summoner's Rift guy is doing? Huh.
I just finished that one where the elephant got turned into a painting.
Yeah. Earlier I said, shame what happened to that elephant. And then like, oh, he's not there yet. Oh. Yeah, dragged in by like chains.
I just finished that and now I'm gonna go talk to the satrap. I don't know, what's the quest that gives me the dungeon?
So that satrap quest is the last quest of this line. Then like the quest after that is the dungeon.
Alright, so it's in the dark of the tower?
Yep, in the dark of the tower is the dungeon quest.
Alright, cool. Let's go talk with the satrap of Radzatan.
I mean, he's the quest before Dark of the Tower, but
yeah, that's the step I'm on right now.
Oh yeah, since you like him re-meeting him, I get you. You had me there for a sec. So let's buy a headpiece with some poetics.
Do they make the level 70 stuff cheaper?
No, they never do. The prices don't usually drop on Poetics gear. It's still 345 to 510 for this stuff.
Well, at least they're easy to get, right?
Yeah, more or less. Let's see, I will replace this ring if it lets me nowadays. It might not, but you know. Poetics are easy enough to get back. I don't think I'll be too torn up. There we go. And let's replace this necklace. First of all, though, let's get rid of... that, I guess. I might regret that, maybe not, probably not. And now Reaper's up to 392. That's probably good enough. I could get a weapon too, though. But it'll be fine.
I think the weapon's 385. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Sage. Sage!
And he walks into the room like you called. Great Sage! Oh, they moved around like the lineup. Look at that. 5 melee DPS classes. Yeah. Back when I started, there was only 3 of those.
I'll be back.
And 3 tanks, and healers, 2 ranged, 2 casters. Pick up Chloe. The lowest MSQ frog. Oh wait, no, that's the close. Yeah. If only Salon already had his gunbreaker, that'd make the queue easier.
Sorry, man.
That's fine, it's fine.
What's the minimum level?
81.
Can't use the paladin.
Yeah.
It has to be the dead mage.
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe use the paladin if we did the roulette or something, but you know. That would take time.
And even if I had the gunbreaker, we would have to get it to 81 too.
Yeah. I mean, if you had it, we could be working on that, you know? I could maybe, like, get something else to 81 myself, if I wanted to level them with the dungeon sometime.
Yeah.
I hit 82 from turning in that Reaper quest. So now my first AoE has changed. Instead of breaking the ground, I make this big spin appear in the air, and it stays there while I move around. So just spam it while I'm walking. It does have one other benefit though, my good friend. It always crits. An AoE that always crits.
What's that? The Reaper thing?
Shadow of the Destroyer. So, my first AoE gets like changed to that at level 82. Like level 26 gets changed to 82. It does the same damage, but if I'm in the stance, it always crits. So if I pop, let's say I'm the new gimmick, right? If you do 3 different skills, you get like a sun. You do 3 of the same thing, you get like a moon. I forget which gives moon and which gives sun, you know, but either way. Now I can do like that new AoE 3 times in a row, and then all of them will crit, and I'll get an AoE ult after that, an AoE finisher. So that's handy.
Sorry.
You're excused for now. Maybe later. Also, our level 80 skill is still shit. Crazy, I know. Well, shit's a strong word. Just it doubles the cooldown of my next attack, which is kind of sus.
1 second.
I get you. I can't wait to get Enhanced Brotherhood. Good shit. This, not so much. That, on the other hand. Be nice. 10% increase overall. Well, then. It's weird having True Strike and Twin Snakes not be positionals. For life being that way. He's already leveled up Reaper to 80.
Okay, I met the dragon. You really?
Oh, you unlocked the thing?
I met the dragon. So I guess now I gotta talk to... Yep, going back to Australian. Holy, 1593. 1,593 gil.
in the dark of the tower.
I refuse to believe this Ethernet didn't exist before today, and no amount of evidence proves the other way.
Never. Yeah, I'm talking to this guy. He's leveled his Reaper up to 80. So far.
Yeah, it'd be easy to do if you took him to Bosnia.
I don't think he was doing Bosnia. I don't.
You get it to, with the new speed, you get it to 80 in Bosnia probably in like an hour and a half or two.
I mean, the Fate shouldn't be giving better value.
No, I mean the 50 to 100%. They bumped it up to 100%.
I don't think that affects Fates.
I thought it was all sources of XP.
That affects it. No, it just affects kills. In other words, dungeons are way better because they're all based on kills. So yeah, speedrunning dungeons will become a pretty profitable way of leveling again, I guess. Perhaps.
At least up to 80.
Yeah. Though honestly, people still might be doing it after 80. They'll Fate farm.
It should be unlocked. Right? No? Why not? I need to now speak with Nahabdeen in the Hamsa hatchery. Oh, so I need to go back up there. Alright, travel to the great work.
The struggles be real, my friend. What am I going for? I guess it's still the old Chloe book. The old form.
Oh no! It wants to stick its tusks in me!
You've been tusked. Feel the pain. Those inferior tusked beings, as you born in hell. I guess I could be doing eater currents while waiting for you. Poor choice on my part.
I should be done here in a second, if my calculations are correct.
Oh yes, 1 second complete. Starting on the 8th, Grand Blue will be having daily free rolls, 10 free rolls a day. And then a roulette where like you know you can get lots more rolls and stuff. It's a big time of year for like getting stuff. It's also usually a good time to get new players to start playing it. Suck them in, you know. Drag them in kicking and screaming, not knowing what they're getting themselves into. Oh, Lou. Good old Luthien. The wolf. That stat squish on the materia though, going from 60 to 24. be there one you face like
cutscenes before the dungeon.
I'll pick up these 2 quests down here, I guess, for the hell of it. Well, it's taking a bit longer than I expected. There we go. Stepchild. Now there's a quest name, eh? You're not actually my daughter.
Tower of Zot is now accessible.
Ah. Well, I'll just fetch that. Well, that's kind of expected. So in the meantime, well, we can't get all the ether currents because half of the map is, you know, gated off. But I'll look for what I can. 221 to the northeast. I'll do the ether current quest, because you know that you know still. There's some down after.
Whoa!
13 minutes, huh? A likely story.
The queue has popped.
Indeed. Let's go. Into the Tower of Zot. This music is giving kind of an FF4 vibe, I think. Which is my first Final Fantasy game, actually, on the Game Boy Advance. Nice, but a wee babe. So, Gunbreaker and what? No Sage? What's going on?
No Sage, no Reaper?
Well, yeah, neither of us are playing Reaper, you're right. 10-person shoot.
But I guess it would be relatively difficult to pull off with the amount of time you've had to actually do the story quest and have Reaper or Sage
with
to
the
80. Yeah, exactly.
You will not get to use your crit on me due to the Slon, Lee-kun. You're right, Slon killed you right before I get my Giga crit on you. He saved you with a pang.
Wasn't able to use my own Firstone and Verfire are both up and they're both gonna run out.
At least I can gap close to this guy. Oh, that guy be running. Oh, I got close to the wrong one. No. There we go. Crit. 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 Tornado hit. And it's fade. Crit. Crit. Fix it up. Nope. What is that skill I kept on trying to knock down? There's like this much weaker scale than the other two. That's the first time I've ever had it happen to me. Because I don't know the requirements to do it. Oh, I get it. It's if you, so you can either do like a full combo, right? Repeat a skill 3 times, or do something in the middle. Doing it in the middle gives the worst option than spamming or doing a combo.
Wait, what? I think Rolling A now charges your stacks.
Huh?
Your holy.
Just so it works like Red Thunder 3 does, huh? Red Thunder 3. Oh, is that the first? Yeah, it's the first boss.
See what it is?
Oh, it's one of the 3 sisters, but they're supposed to be a trial. So when we fight them individually as dungeon bosses, then they become a trial. That's kind of funny. We'll be a trial one day, and you'll feel us! Feel us, I say! That's it. Long that way. Especially happy one. Stop turning, boss person! Oh, we gotta stop that over there. There's like a sword that... Yeah, that guy saved the group. What a hero. It's like he was the tank, except it was the healer who saved the group. That's the healer's job to take mechs. Alright. Shit, I got hit. There's much boss fight.
So
we have to take the ore before they reach the stage. No, we have to like stand in the thing.
Oh god. I'm gonna die.
Joke's on you, Falon, you live! Stop pointing it at me, tank person, god. Flame strike! Transmute fire. I guess someone's go over here. Yeah, it's done the thing. Yeah, I'm dead. That you are. I will live on.
I was at practically no health since we did that order.
Oh, fire thing. 6-sided staff! Well, we beat the youngest of the 3 sisters, Mindy. So I'm guessing we'll fight Sandy next. And then Cindy. They're like, yo, the level 83 trial, they're gonna be us, yo, when you get there. Oh shit. Or 84. Yeah, to be honest, I didn't fully understand that. Like, that time when I got hit by the mech, there were 2 orbs going now. I stopped one of them and the other one triggered the mech. One I couldn't see. Anyway. Let's try this one. So come in. And crit. Okay. Come in. Oh, there's 2 coming.
Yep, it is giving me stacks for sure. So now you can use Moline to proc off your big cast combo. Oh, nice. Okay. Alright. They all give stacks. All the enchanted skills give stacks.
It's sort of like how you have to do the full combo with it to get the thing. No, all of them.
Exactly. Yeah, all of them give you 1 stack and you need 3 stacks to get the thing.
Yeah.
And the full 3-hit combo is 50 mana.
It said for Thunder. Oh yeah, and when you hit 82, you get for Thunder 3 and for Holy 3, which for Thunder 3 and for Arrow 3, which also give you those stats.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Crit, and crit.
So the rotation then for this is completely different.
Tornado Blink. Okay. Tank guy, no!
How does a white mage
can't survive too much pain?
Seriously, how does a white mage let a tank die?
I blame everyone except me. Oh god. It's long way with the sick rays.
I've been awake for...
That's a very likely story just because it's true.
36 hours at this point. No, actually. 36 plus 4, 40 hours.
Why are you staying awake so long, you crazy man?
Because I had to do the first dungeon with Lee.
No, I mean like everything up to now, but you know, that's cute, so I'll leave it there.
Honestly, it was not meant to be this way, but I couldn't fall asleep last night.
Yeah, I've been there. Those guys did. So I think we're gonna wipe on one of the bosses, like how we wiped on that mob, pretty much.
I have grave mistrust on our healer that just let me die earlier.
Like the healer I had that died with me and Pally earlier.
They just, like, I got hit, they didn't heal me.
I wish my gap close still dealt damage. That'd be nice. You kids and your damage dealing gap closes. You know, I can gap close to other players too, but still. I gap close to someone.
The X-Boss?
Yes.
Hello,
Oh
gang.
yeah, we're fighting Sandy now. And then we'll fight Sin. Those all those orbs around the room.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what they are too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's what they are.
Yeah. And we've all been debuffed, so we can't dodge this attack. Except the tank. Ow. Well. Oh, I think it's gonna play forward. Now we've been affected by a death, which makes us lose control again. She picked to hit me with that. Oh, she picks us one at a time to attack, so we have to stay away from each other. So we don't get hit.
Can't move.
Yeah. Oh no, it's more like I'd stay away from you is what I mean. We all have to get hit by that. That's how that net works. You just have to not be near the people getting in. Now she's gonna confuse us. I'm already confused. The joke's on you!
No!
Oh, so it's only one from the real end. I just barely got caught by that. Then we had to figure out what was the fake one in time.
How?
Really? So the ones that are fake take like no damage. I realised when I was hitting with a fake, but I couldn't find the real one in time.
Okay.
Well, at least we're learning the mechs as we go along.
And I don't think we're gonna wait.
Yeah. Okay, now she's gonna do that thing where she freezes us one at a time and, you know... I want to do my dragon kick! Oh, tornadoes! And this again. Okay, so... Not that one. Not that one. It was this one? Oh, actually, no, I see the tell now. The wrong ones are like shaking a bit, and the right one is standing fucking dead still.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, I thought it made more sense, like you have to get it by hitting, but no, it's the motion. And more importantly, you're fucking dead!
You know what? Just die.
If I alone cannot stop you, maybe my fat sister can. The one we fought is usually the leader of the group whenever they show up in the game, but now the one they beat up for jokes is the leader. How the tables turn. The fat one is the leader of the evil trio. We must fight our way up to Sandy, was it? No, that was that Sandy? We just you know, it's probably the way it normally is. Who cares? They still so I can Hadoken you? Yeah. Gap in the clothes.
This is very trusty fancy.
Yes, he is doing the nice big pull. He has much trust for the healer too, whether or not he should.
That's what I was asking myself right there.
Spin. Don't wait. Kamehameha. Okay, cover one of those and go. 1, 2, 3, and the flint strike. Flint strike, they're the flint strike, they're the modern AoE family. From the town of Gritlow, it's the place you need to go, Whitley. Puncture! I really wonder how powerful that auto attack buff we got is. It feels good, but...
So now, you keep your Fire Ember Holy ready forever as long as you have those stacks.
Yeah.
And the AoE.
And when you level up, you'll be able to do that with your thunder.
It does it with the AoE as well.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Tornado kick. Hadouken. I think I should save some tips. I think the boss like to pull after this. After that pull over there. So I guess I'll pop shit. Why not? Crit. Crit. And crit. What was that?
Interesting indeed.
Oh no! Yo. That is how he do. That is how he do it to you. One strike. I love you typing that shit. After nearly 3 hours, I'm here. If you were past it, your DPS dropped. I know. I stopped to type to someone. You got me. My moment of filthy weakness.
Cutscene.
Ah yes, the final boss of the dungeon. Yeah, it's the fat one last. What a plot twist. Look at that Reaper. The Magus. Oh, are we fighting all three of them? They were supposed to be a trial.
It sounds like it would be all three.
Yeah, they're supposed to be a trial boss, but like maybe later on they'd be like, yo, remember you beat us? Yeah, we're back but way stronger. Maybe.
That wasn't even our final form! Oh shit, I'm supposed to be quiet. My wife is taking a test after that.
Yeah, understandable.
God damn it, I missed the fish on Animal Crossing.
Probably Callie's such a funny guy. Hey, there's the sister down there. Oh, she's reflecting attack. Oh, definitely, I guess. I know they're targetable. You were supposed to balance their damage, probably? What do you think, Savan?
It makes sense to me. Do that. I'm doing that right now.
Oh, I got attacked.
Maybe that's why all the AoEs, because we're supposed to DPS them down together.
And they're doing their core gimmick again, the Delta attack. Place your light into it! Ice and get away. Oh. And they made me drop my bow. That was damn fun. I'm not gonna let. Oh, I made it. Oh god. This is pretty flashy. Oh, shit. Oh, wrong one.
No way.
I targeted the wrong one with my camera. Okay, four of them down. It's funny, the one we were beating up the fourth, we have the most health now because we completely focused the other two. So, that's for doing different combat. Ow. Oh, that kinda... Oh, that hurts. Oh, god. Okay, that one was DPSing the fuck out of me.
He came back, yeah, we have to take him out at the same time, I think, like you said.
Oh, yeah, maybe you shouldn't have some kill. That was a close call.
What was that?
You nearly died from stacking what you were saying. It was a close call.
Well, I must do mech. Here's my shield. This is the way.
Okay, the other one's got a good bit more health than this one, so this will switch out. Either that or the way she's phrasing it means. Oh, I think the fat one keeps reviving the others occasionally.
You think?
Yeah, like as well as my blessing endures, she said. I better stay away from that. Round the world we go! Where we stop even Lee Dogmeat might not know. We might want to like limit break them down together, because we're not going to mill off those spots. I'll limit break the fat one, I guess. I need the healer to heal me though, I'm not sure if I'll do that. Okay, good. Wow, the pain, it's great. Kill it. Oh, they're doing reflection. That's the fat one down. They're doing all these attacks. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I think you just had to kill the fat one and then...
Maybe.
Yeah, well,
we did also kill him more or less at the same time.
There is that. But like, yeah, the small one was dead for a while and eventually the fat one brought it back up. Yeah, Cindy, Mindy and Sandy. It's about like someone hears about us killing these and then they pray and they become like primals. Whoops! Whoops! Yeah, I'm gonna watch a movie with Matt, and if I still have energy, I'll keep playing after that. You though. Nap. I command thee.
I shall. Nap, I shall.
Rest, Dibo.
Coming back to play with me. Give yourself about like a 2.5 hour jump.
I mean,
I feel like playing in 2.5 hours. I'll go log in now.
Maybe I'll keep myself logged in by moving occasionally.
Yeah.
Might be an idea.
Take your controller with you and just like touch it while you're watching movies every now and then.
Oh yes, I'll touch it.
Oh god, interesting strat.
Is everyone alright?
You make it sound like I actually brought the NPCs in.
We fortified the captives with what
magic I brought the NPCs in, they were like,
the defense has been disabled.
Never!
All appears quiet for the moment.
Lee Dogmeat, please! I refuse! Alphinaud's dead! It serves him right.
The Matrix was not disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like
this place is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire. Hey, don't talk about him like that. Family Guy wasn't his life. Poor guy.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart.
What say you, Ishtar? That place gave 520 stuff, which is like, I'm wearing 520 stuff, I don't want this.
Flowing to a single point.
But yeah, what? You know what would have been a waste of poetics would have been getting the 530 stuff for this class, because I'm gonna get better stuff just by progging, you know. I got poetics. I got poetics to bone on Reaper and shit. If anything. Boing it.
Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether
I should
than
probably
is required to sustain
get used to not seeing these animations, because 2 of the finishers I have right now, they'll change at like 76 and at 86 and 90. But then if I ever run this again, you know, I'll be back. Ooh.
'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look. There is something there, embedded inside the core.
In the core? The core? The core?
A man's limb.
A man's limb inside the core?
This is what we came to destroy?
What limb?
Yes, if you would be so
An
kind.
arm? A leg? A lominsa? Limbs. Yeah, that was fun, trying to like figure out the gimmick. Yep. And then Vision like, beat up the fat one! I got a stack of failed mech once when my fucking gas clothes went to the wrong thing. Bad life. I blame me, myself,
what now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
So in FF4, right before you reach the top floor, you fight these sisters, right? Now in the top floor, the main villain's there, and a guy sacrificed himself to minorly injure him. Like, this minor blood loss. Then you run past him, beat up a different boss, get kicked out of the tower.
Wait, will this work? Hold on.
Stop killing my minions! Never!
I need something heavier. I need something heavy to go on my keyboard to keep the keys down, so I can just keep moving.
That's a lot of elephants.
Of course, an elephant. Why didn't I think of that?
They're everywhere.
Ah, this glass does the trick. There we go. Now we can go to the bathroom.
Oh, what happened?
You shall never.
Where are we?
Never. I defy you.
Where are we? In Lee Dog Meat's bedroom. Anywhere but there. Anywhere but there.
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood, but...
It's as if the tower never existed. Salon?
Hardly a scratch.
I heard my name, but I'm listening to the cutscene, so I'm not really hearing very well.
I was talking about the cutscene that you're looking at.
What was that?
That the tower was never... It's like the tower never existed.
Yeah.
He's tired of shit.
Raha wove a levitation spell at the last moment.
You know, you might even sleep a 5th hour instead of 4, but you know, it's up to you. The forbidden 5th hour.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Nap. They're even telling the characters to sleep. My God. Get the hints
along. The immediate
along.
problem is what to do with our new friends here.
Get the hint.
They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Hallie, you want to take VSS tonight? Yes, of course. I want to log out of Final Fantasy.
And
I waited 2.5 hours to get it, of course.
I have every faith in you, Alice, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions!
Oh, I forgot that guy's voice sounded like that.
We were watching the tower when it simply
Why did the power disappear? Tell me!
What happened?
Crime did you commit? I broke it.
The threat
I'm sorry.
is banished, and thy people delivered.
Inventory.
They are, however, in need
Me and
of
Salon
Me
and Salon went ham and Salon never died.
to assist us in its
By the
provision.
forum, I admit he never died.
I did die. Remember?
The forum
The
can't
healer didn't
know.
heal me.
The forum can't know.
Alright, I am using the gunbreaker thing.
Yeah, the healer didn't want to heal me either. I had to start popping blood back. Like, heal me, you bastard!
You shall have all this and more.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Just imagine if you comment and they're like, why you never cure yourself? That's not what I meant to do.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think he was expecting me to heal myself. It was like, I would have if I were awake.
I'm not
Honestly,
awake enough to heal myself.
I'm using my controller too, so I don't even remember where the hell their cure is. Ooh, I have their Arrow 3 and their Thunder 3 now.
Yep. Those would have been kind of handy.
See, you say they give me stacks of... No, they don't give me stacks.
Oh, right, that was listed in the trait saying that they do.
But
Like,
they can become their stone ready.
I'll check again.
But that's not AoE. So, I guess they're expecting you to do, like... There's gonna be a lot of this whole AoE.
Alright, once you gain 3 stacks, they turn into, for Holy and for Flare.
Yes, that they do. Yeah. That's also happening with the twos, though.
Oh, then why is the game bother mentioning it? That's weird. You think, like, it's mentioned it in the tooltip.
Tales of Adventure, a Gunbreaker's Journey. Now logging out to update character data. Start. Connecting to data center.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave the voice, I guess, and cut my stream. I thought I had viewers, you know, but it was fun. You should sleep longer tonight. You don't need to. You bother me with how you push yourself needlessly, but I know, but you gotta care about your body a bit, man. I'll see ya. I will go eat and watch a movie.